Welcome to the Best Believe podcast. I'm your host, Michaela. I know what it feels like to have my head submerged underwater, not knowing how I'll get back up again. It wasn't until I reached my hand out to Christ and started implementing His word that I was able to move toward the journey of my dreams without the pain or overwhelm. This podcast is dedicated to helping you walk in your purpose, showing you that you aren't alone in your struggles, and that you can get unstuck and become the person God destined you to be in your faith, business, health, and life. You can expect mindset strategies, tips, and purpose-driven action to help you turn your crisis into opportunity. I'm here to show you there is purpose in your pain, and when you fall, I'll remind you that you are a warrior and you will get back up no matter what season you're in. You aren't alone. Best believe we are going to get through this together. This is just your reminder to keep your focus. Don't allow the distractions of what other people are doing affect you, because what they're doing has nothing to do with you. This is something that I just had to remind myself of, because when I saw someone else do the exact thing that I put on my calendar to start that I hadn't start, it kind of made me upset and made me feel like I was not doing the thing that I needed to do. It made me feel like I wasn't on top of things. It almost kind of put me in a discouraged mood and gave me a little bit of anxiety for what I haven't started yet. But then I took that thought, I grabbed it, and I uprooted it and I threw it out. So you could think of a plant. When you want to remove the plant out the ground, all you do is pull it out and you throw it out and it's not there anymore. So I did that exact process with my thought. So I took that thought that said, okay, you're running out of time, which is what gave me that anxiety. And I said, every delay is in my favor. No enemy, nobody can take what God has promised me. What is for me is for me. What God has for me, nobody can take. So as I realized, okay, someone else did something that I wanted to do, right? They may not have the same oil as me. They might be doing that out of their own strength. So I cannot judge and I cannot look at what someone else is doing and compare myself or get upset or get jealous, but allow myself to be inspired that this person dropped something. Okay, they dropped something. So now that means I can do it too. Now this means that I'm next. Now this means that I have a confirmation that what I wrote down that I need to do, that's exactly what I'm supposed to be working on. So God will show you in different ways that what the Holy Spirit dropped in you to start is exactly what you're supposed to start. But in order for us to know, we have to be in relationship with Him. So as you are moving forward in your day, don't allow what someone else is doing to distract you and take your focus, because it just may not be your time yet. It may be that God is working on molding you into who you're supposed to be in order to get the thing done. But sometimes we are also the ones who get in our own way of actually doing the thing that God has called us to. And the thing that I'm describing is just a freebie that I wanted to create for my company, Made by the Word, which is a company that provides you tools to help you and equip you to be the person that God has created you to be, which is living a life set apart, which is living in your authority, living in wealth. So I wanted to create something that was a free download for others to access, that is a representation of what they're going to get when they purchase our products. And I know that from a business standpoint, this will allow me to collect emails. This will allow me to send promotions. This will allow me to send any type of encouragement or hope throughout their week. And so as you're going throughout your day, take accountability of what you can control. What I can control is waking up earlier in the morning. What I can control is making a plan. What I can control are my thoughts and not allowing them to sprout into a tree where my mind is surrounded with all these negative things, which is only going to cause me to not move forward. So this is your encouragement and a thought that I had while I was driving. And I hope that this really encouraged you. This is an unplanned pep talk that came to me as I was driving to get my windshield repaired because I have a huge crack and it's hard to see. So I really been trying to just figure out where I'm going to go. So instead of delaying the process, I decided to become the woman that I want to be. And that is one that manages the things that God has provided me. So I hope you have a great rest of your week. And thank you so much for tuning in and listening to today's episode.